Flynn. Here's an excerpt of my mat Pilates class for Culture of Fit. All right, everyone, now that we're feeling a little warm, I'm going to go into some bridge work. You're going to bend the knees and stamp the feet flat on the mat. Knees are pointing up to the ceiling. Bring your hands down right by your sides. Start to press your palms into the mat to activate your triceps and draw those shoulders long away from your ears. All right, everyone, take a minute to look where your heels are in space. You want your heels to be separated hips distance apart, so they're going to fall right in line with your sits bones on the mat. Good, really nice. All right, from here, you're going to take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're scooping the low abdominals so much that the low back presses into the mat, and then you start to roll your hips up into bridge. Good, pausing at the top of your bridge, I will meet you there. All right. In your bridge, you want to find a nice long diagonal from the top of the knees all the way to your shoulder blades. Now, everyone notice where your ribs are in space. Are they popping up to the ceiling? If so, you want to really melt those ribs into the chest. Activate the low abdominals so that they almost feel like they're wrapping to protect the low back. Good, palms are planted into the mat for extra support. Neck is nice and long on the mat. You're sending energy forward through the knees, and I really want you to think about activating your inner thighs here. Inner thighs are really important in this exercise so that your knees are not flopping out side to side and coming out of alignment. Really nice. All right, everyone take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to very slowly roll down. You're rolling down vertebra by vertebra like you're rolling through mud. Good, we're going to take that again. Take your inhale to prepare. Exhale, scoop the low abdominals so you're tucking that pelvis. Press that low back into the mat and then start to roll up into your bridge. Good, really nice. At the top of that bridge, make sure you're still in a long diagonal, sending energy forward through the knees. Take an inhale here. Exhale, slowly rolling down to the mat, sequentially, vertebra by vertebra, like you're moving through mud. Really nice. Once the hips meet the mat, we'll take it again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, scooping the low abdominals, pressing the low back down, and then rolling up into bridge. Really nice. Pause at the top of your bridge here. We're going to take our first variation in bridge. Now, if you don't want to try the variation today, you can continue rolling up and down through the bridge. That's going to give you a lot of work. All right. So if you are trying the variation, we're going to take little hip lowers and lifts. So very, very small movement here. All you're going to do is lower those hips 1 inch towards the mat and then lift back up into bridge. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, you're lifting from the glutes and hamstrings. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Keep going. Lower and lift. Good. Continuing on here. Now make sure those inner thighs are still activated so that the knees are pointing straight up to the ceiling. Lower and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Good, you're making this really small so that you're feeling the work in your glutes and hamstrings. If you are feeling it anywhere else, low back, shoulders, anywhere else, wave me over and I'll come assist you. Let's take 3 more to finish. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Lower and lift. Last one. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lifting those hips nice and high. Take your inhale here and your exhale to roll back down to the mat, nice and slow. Good. All right, we're going to take one last variation in bridge today. Take your inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll those hips back up into bridge. Good, pausing at the top. Focus on your form. Make sure shoulders are down away from your ears. Good, heels are still in line with hips. Abdominals are still working hard. Really nice. All right, this last variation is going to be a challenge. If you want to either continue rolling up and down through your bridge, go with that one, or you can also take the last variation, the hip lowers and lifts. All right, for this variation, you're going to take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're going to float your right knee up to tabletop. Now, when you do this, Palms are still pressing into the mat and hips are staying nice and high in space. So if you're gonna try this one, go ahead and come up, right knee into tabletop. Good, and then you're gonna slowly lower that leg back down. Inhale here, exhale, left knee floats up into tabletop. Good, exhale, lower it right back down. Let's try one more set each side. Good work. Take your inhale to prepare. Take your inhale to float that knee up to tabletop. Good, exhale, lower it right back down. Left side, inhale, floating up, hips are high, abdominals are working, and exhale, lower it right back down. All right, everyone meet me at the very top of your bridge here, whatever variation you were working on. Good, take a deep inhale here, and exhale, start to roll back down to the mat. Good, hips meet the mat, and we're done with bridge work today. Really nice work. All right, hug the knees into your chest, take a little rock from side to side, massaging out that low back. All right, and then extend your legs out long in front of you. We're gonna go into our roll-ups from here. Reach your arms up, elbows right by your ears. Good, but really start to activate those arms. They're not just flopping back on the mat. You wanna feel your shoulders draw down away from your ears, send some energy out through your fingertips. Good. For our first roll up today, I want everyone to try it with bent knees. So bend those knees, stamp those feet right back on the mat. Good, all right. From here, you're gonna take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're gonna start to roll the upper body up away from the mat. Now you're activating the low abdominals to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. From here, you're gonna extend those legs long on the mat and continue to roll up to sit. Now, if you didn't make it there, come back to this bent knee place, hold on to the sides of your legs, and use that to assist you in your roll-up. Good, all right, everyone meet me here. You're reaching far in front of you. You're in a nice C curve. From here, take an inhale to roll the back up straight like there's a wall right behind you. And then exhale like someone punched you in the gut. Navel scoops back to your spine, and you start to roll back down to the mat. Good. All right. You can continue to take roll-ups with bent knees. If you want more of a challenge, you can extend those legs out long in front of you. All right. From here, take your inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're scooping the low abdominals. Ribs are coming into the chest. You're rolling forward. You're reaching long in front of you. Really nice. Now remember, you have your options. You can start with your bent knees. You can also hold on to the outside of the legs for your roll-up. Good. All right, from here, take your inhale, rolling up to sit tall, and exhale, scooping navel to spine, start to roll back down to the mat. Nice and slow, again, like you're moving through the mud, moving sequentially, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good, let's take one more like that. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, ribs come into the chest, navel scoops to the spine, you roll the upper body away from the mat. Good, reaching long in front of you. Take your inhale now to roll up to sit tall. Crown of the head lifts to the ceiling. Exhale, punch in the gut. Navel scoops back to the spine, and you start to roll back down to the mat. Nice and slow here. Really nice. All right, let's keep working our low abdominals. Let's go into a few exercises from our ab series. All right, hug those knees into your chest. Rock it out for a moment. Good. We're going to go into our first ab series exercise today. It's going to be our single leg stretch. So go ahead and bring your knees up into tabletop to start. All right. Everyone, I want you to feel first your neck lengthening on the mat. So take an inhale to lengthen the neck, and then as you exhale, you're going to nod and curl your chin forward to your chest. You're going to scoop your navel down to the spine and reach forward. Now, we are working in a neutral spine here. It's that same neutral pelvis that we found earlier in class with our pelvic tilts. However, if you do feel any pain in your low back, I want you to think about instead pressing the low back into the mat very gently. Just very gently pressing it down so that you're working in more of an imprint. Good. All right. From here, you're going to hold on to the outside of the right knee. Bring that knee gently into your chest. Extend the left leg long in front of you. Now, if you feel any low back pain here, if it feels like too much of a challenge, you want to raise that left leg up higher to the ceiling. Good. All right, everyone take an inhale here. Exhale to switch to the left. Inhale here, exhale and switch. Inhale, exhale and switch. Keep this going. Inhale, exhale and switch. Really nice. Now, if you're feeling any pain in your neck, you can just rest that head back down on the mat and keep going with the legs. Inhale, exhale, and switch. Inhale, exhale, and switch. Really nice. Activating the low abdominals the whole time. Navel is scooping to your spine. Ribs are melting into the chest. Let's take one more set each time. Inhale, exhale, and switch. Inhale, exhale, and switch. Resting the head down on the mat, knees into your chest. Take a little rock and roll with the knees. Good work. All right, set 2 in our ab series today. We're gonna go into double leg lowers. So you're reaching both legs straight up to the ceiling. Now, you have 2 options for your upper body today. All right. First option, right where you are. Head is resting on the mat. Palms are pressing down into the mat, and you want to still activate those triceps so that shoulders are drawing down away from your ears. Your challenge option today is going to be to place your hands right behind your head, lengthen in the neck, and nod and curl forward to gaze forward towards your thighs here. If you are taking this option, your elbows stay nice and wide. Your low abdominals are working hard. Good, so finding your starting position for today for your double leg lowers. Excellent, all right, from here, I want everyone to lower their legs just a few inches towards the mat, and then slowly lift those legs back to the ceiling. Very small movement here so that we really activate the low abdominals. So take your inhale, lowering the legs, and your exhale, slowly lifting them to the ceiling. Let's work with even more resistance here. So we're gonna take our inhale as we lower, exhale, lifting 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lifting 3, 2, and 1. One more like that. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lifting 3, 2, and 1. Pause here. We're gonna reverse our timing. Now, if you did take your challenge lift today and you wanna rest the head, go for it. I want you to feel comfortable and I want you to really activate those low abdominals. All right, switching up our timing here. We're gonna now lower 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your exhale, lift those legs back to the ceiling. Zip up those inner thighs. Again, inhale, lowering 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale and lift. Last one, inhale, lower 3, 2, and 1. Exhale and lift. Good, release, knees into the chest, little rock from side to side. Take a look right and left to release the neck and shoulders. All right, we're gonna take just one more exercise in our ab series today to activate our obliques. All right, going into crisscross. Now everyone bring your knees up into tabletop. This time knees and feet are gonna be separated so the knees do fall right over the hip bones. Good, all right. Place your hands low behind your head. Bring those elbows in your peripheral vision. Take your inhale to prepare. Exhale to nod and curl the chin forward to your thighs. Good, navel scooping down to the spine. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Elbows are wide. All right, from here, take an inhale. You're reaching to the right, thinking about your opposite armpit reaching to the outside of your right thigh. As you exhale, you're coming back into tabletop, meeting in the center. Inhale, reaching to the left. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, reaching to the right. Elbows are nice and wide. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach left. Exhale, center. Now, you have the option to add some leg movement into this now. You can either stay where you are with the knees in tabletop or start to work the legs. We're going to take our inhale to reach to the right, bringing that right knee into the chest. Left leg is nice and long. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Inhale, reaching left. Exhale, back to tabletop. Now, if you are bringing the legs into the exercise, I want you to have the same fundamentals in the upper body. So you're still focusing on the opposite shoulder, reaching to the outside of the thigh. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tabletop. Now you can keep going like this, or for even more of a challenge, we're gonna just reach side to side, taking out the tabletop. Take your inhale, reach to the right. Exhale, switch right away to the left. Inhale and reach. Exhale, switch. Keep going, we're almost done. And switch. Remember, if this is too much for you, you can always just keep those knees right in tabletop and activate just the upper body. Switch. Good. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Last set each side. Switch. And switch. Good. Resting your head down on the mat, knees into your chest. Open your arms out into a wide goalpost position. Let both knees fall over to the right, gazing over the left shoulder. Good. Taking a breath here and switching knees to the left, gazing over the right. Really nice work. All right, from here, hug those knees into your chest, then go ahead and rock up to sit.